out, do something fun, and I thought, what better thing to persuade y'all on than to go on a trip. And in particular, I am trying to persuade you guys on why you should consider taking a trip to Port Aransas, Texas. Now, this Thanksgiving break, I actually had the privilege of being able to go down there. So while there, I took a bunch of little video clips. I thought, what better way to portray the things I was doing than to actually take video clips and show you guys around. So I thought, better than popping up visuals on the screen, I am going to take you with me to Port Aransas and really show you guys just a bunch of the fun things that you can do there, and why, if you are a local Texan and you know about Port Aransas, or if you didn't, why you should, you know, take a little road trip down to the Texas coast. In this, I also talked a lot about how Hurricane Harvey affected Port A 3 years ago, kind of go into a little bit on how, you know, Port A as a small beach town has been able to bounce back. But yes, this will be kind of like a little video diary of my whole trip. I hope you guys enjoy and consider taking a trip out to the coast. Yeah. Okay, so stop number 1 is Coffee Waves. This is the most popular coffee spot on the island, and for good reason. They have a lot of really good coffees, chai lattes, paninis, literally anything that you want. Little B-roll action. So number 1 destination is right behind me. We're at Destination. As you can see, the big shark. This is a really popular tourist attraction. A lot of families come here, take pictures in the shark. But this is a super popular spot for just a lot of tourist stuff, of swimwear. They have t-shirts and a bunch of souvenirs for you to take home to your friends and family. Okay, so as you can see, it's pretty cool. You can like actually go inside. This is the entrance to the store, and apparently a couple years back you'd be able to write your name on the wall, but now you can't. At the beach. One of the big things about Port A was that 3 years ago it actually got hit by Hurricane Harvey, but since then it has finally been getting a little bit back to normal. A lot of the small businesses here had a bit of a hard time trying to bounce back from all the damage that Harvey caused, but thankfully, there has been a lot of booming economy here since then. There are a lot of houses that people rent out or own and come here to the island almost all the busy seasons throughout the year. So through that and a lot of just word of mouth by people just coming to Port A, just hearing about it from friends and family, it has been able to bounce back. But definitely Hurricane Harvey was one of the biggest challenges that Port A as a small beach town had to overcome. Alright, so another very popular destination spot is right behind me. It's called Fire It Ceramics. Now this is a small family-owned establishment. They used to be in a really small shack, and now they have upgraded after getting a lot of traction in the media. So this is a super popular place, just if it does tend to rain quite often in Port A. Sometimes, some days it's kind of spotty. So on days where it's raining, the island still has a lot of really great things for you to do, and this being one of them. You get to choose a ceramic piece, paint it, and then come back a day later and you have your own homemade ceramics. So that's super fun. Another spot that is conveniently right next door to Fire It is Winton. So Winton's Kitty Store, this has been a super long standing staple of Port Aransas. So apparently this has been here for about 30 years. It used to be in a super tiny local like family-owned establishment, and now it has grown to be one of the most popular things to do in Port A. They have just a lot of retro candies that you can go in and pick out. Super great for families, and honestly just a really good way to kill time while on island time. All right, y'all, so the final reason why I think that you should make the trip down to Port Aransas, Texas is because you can, obviously, being by the beach, go on a boat. So going boating out here is super popular. I'm currently on one of their docks right now, and this is a super fun treat just because it's not all the time that you get to go out on a boat. So renting boats here is super popular and a lot of fun. Coming out with friends and family, it is just a really great way to make memories, and honestly, you know, being on the water, there's nothing better to do. And also, being in Texas, the weather around here is pretty nice for most of the year, so there's a lot of time for you to be able to make a trip out. A fun fact is that usually around this area is where they have a 4th of July fireworks show, so if you come out during 4th of July for a couple of days, right around here is where a lot of fireworks shows go on. So that is a really great reason to come out during that time, but any time of the year, it is always a fun time. So that is why I think you should come out.